Hey YouTube, Satoshi Matrix here, bringing you a brand new installment of the Adapter Factor. If you're new to this series, check out the playlist in the video description down below. This series is all about getting controllers and gadgets meant for one device working on another. A little while ago, I was at a thrift store and picked up a Nintendo Wii Nyko Wind controller for $3. The Nyko controller itself is virtually worthless as it has cheap-feeling plastic and stiff buttons. However, the thumbsticks it has are rubberized and feel significantly better than the hard plastic ones of the Nintendo-made Classic Controller Pro. I wanted to see if it was possible to replace the Nintendo thumbsticks with these rubberized Nyko ones. I took both controllers apart, used a small drill bit to enlarge the mounts under the Nyko thumbsticks, placed them in the Controller Pro, and then discarded the rest of the Nyko controller. The result is a Classic Controller Pro that is significantly more comfortable to use, making my Wii gaming experience far more enjoyable than just having the unmodified stock controller. But as someone who never really bought into the Virtual Console given my love for actual hardware and the ease of free emulation, it seemed a shame to limit the Classic Controller Pro to just the Wii. That's where today's adapter comes in. This is the Mayflash Wii Classic Controller Adapter for PC USB. Readily available on eBay and perhaps Amazon for around $20 Canadian or $15 US, this controller adapter does exactly what you'd think it does. Lets you use a Wii Classic controller on any PC or Mac, but also the PS3 and a range of other Android devices such as the Ouya. Like many Mayflash adapters, this one has two controller ports, allowing for simultaneous multiplayer action between two classic controllers. What's odd to me though is that the Player 1 controller hooks up to the right side of the device, not the left. Once hooked up and plugged in, the computer will detect it as a standard human interface device controller, and any software that is compatible will detect all button inputs, including the Wii Home button. For any game that isn't compatible with the standard generic joystick, I simply use the free software Joy2Key, which duplicates the inputs of selected keyboard strokes with buttons on the controller. I proceeded to test the adapter with a variety of games. First on PC, I played some Touhou and found the sensitivity of the D-pad and even the analog stick to be the perfect level of responsiveness. In my opinion, you need a good D-pad for Denmaku. Next, I tried a newer but more traditional game. This is Rabi Ribi, a title I eagerly look forward to coming to the PS4 and Vita, hopefully in the spring of 2017. Rabi Ribi doesn't detect D input, so Joy2Key again had to be invoked. The results are very smooth. Not once did I ever encounter any phantom button presses, lag, or dropped inputs. On PS3, the Wii U Pro controller does work, but it maps very strangely. The A button is X, B is O, Y is triangle, and X is square. Also, the home button gets mapped to L3. Obviously, this makes the Wii Pro controller a poor substitute for the DualShock, but I still wanted to go ahead and test it out. For a controller response test, I figured what better than a fighting game. After having to reconfigure controls to accommodate the wonky mapping, I tested out Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax and was able to pull off some basic combos no problem. Seems other than the weirdness of the button mapping not being one-to-one for anything but the sticks, D-pad, and start and select, a Wii Pro controller could actually work for games that allow button remapping in a pinch. Finally, I wanted to test out Android compatibility, and for that I used my good old Ouya. As with the other tests, the Mayflash controller adapter passed with flying colors, giving me the same lag-free experience that the Wii U Virtual Console offers, just without me having to pay for ROMs of games I already own physically. So there you have it, the Mayflash USB Wii Classic Controller Pro adapter. If you happen to have a Wii Classic Controller Pro or see one in a local shop, you might want to get this adapter to turn a great controller into something usable on a far wider array of devices. Note that due to the differences in USB standards, the Mayflash USB Wii Pro controller adapter does not work with the Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS4, or Wii U. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. If you liked this video, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. I make new Adapter Factor installments every so often, so being subscribed is the best way to be informed when the next one goes live. That's it for now. This is Satoshi Matrix signing off.